everybody, I am here with Bob from Mantic Games. Sorry, you want to be known as Bob from Frantic Games?
From Frantic Games.
Honorary member of Frantic Games.
An honorary member, yes.
Just standing off camera. Andy from Weight of Fire, who's one of the Goblin affiliates, does a lot of battle reports using a lot of Mantic's products. Yeah, fair to say?
Yep, that's fair.
Cool. We're all going to be introducing our affiliates week by week, but we just bumped into each other at the show. So he's been dropped in it because I needed someone to play against while Bob teaches us how to play Star Saga, which I've been told is...
It's the best 10 minutes sci-fi action you'll see all day, or your money back.
Oh, and I haven't paid anything, so...
No, that's why it's a money back guarantee.
So, yeah, join us for the best 10 minutes sci-fi action, the best 10 minutes sci-fi action that you'll ever have involving myself. And Bob. Right, let's rock. We're going to change camera angle to look down at the table so we can see what's going on while Bob gives us an overview of the game. Sound fair?
Talk that through now?
Yeah, let's talk about it now, actually, while you can see kind of everything.
Yeah, so Star Saga is essentially a dungeon crawl in space.
Okay.
It's a progression on from Dungeon Saga, which was the original game Mantic produced.
That was the Kickstarter that was it preceded Walking Dead games, I believe?
Yes, that's right. So this went to Kickstarter and is now fully released. All the expansions are out.
Fantastic.
In the box game itself, you get a 9-mission campaign that sees you move through a medical facility trying to essentially steal some plans for some research that's going on underground. The scenario that you're going to play today is one of the introductory missions that gets you used to the fighting, the moving, the shooting, interacting with scenery, and it starts halfway through the scenario rather than all the way there, and your objective is to essentially get through this door here. With the help of your robot, who's sort of R2-D2 equivalent, who interacts with the scenery to open doors. Unfortunately, he can't open this door. You're relying on your captain of your mercenary band, Captain Erica Delinsky, who's currently climbing through some ventilation shafts. He's going to drop down into another room and open that door for you, hopefully.
Fantastic. So we join our heroes
halfway through the quest.
A quest through an underground medical research facility.
Looking for the plans, but this is early on in the mission, so you've only got 3 of the characters with you. You've got Kirby the robot, who's a floating... He's got some probes.
Who's Andy going to be taking control of?
You take Kirby and Wrath.
Andy's Kirby and Wrath. You're the helper robot and the...
and Wrath.
Who can do stuff with computers, and Wrath who just chops people up.
So yes, Wrath chops people up. You know Wrath well, don't you, Andy?
Yeah, I do.
And then you've got Francisco the Devil Salvaggio, who's got a flamethrower, which we don't need to say much more about.
Yeah, that suits me.
Yes.
Right, okay, so bear with us, we will swap angles.
Already wounded.
So we're just getting the table ready with our character cards.
These are Salvaggio. So Salvaggio has got a tough skill.
Okay.
So at the end of each of his activations, he gets to roll a blue dice, and on a critical roll, you get to recover one of those wounds.
So I can recover my wounds.
And you've also got a medic pack, which is a once per game use. You can pass that to anybody you like, but Salvaggio has already suffered a couple of wounds.
So this scenario starts off, he's had a bit of an accident with a flamethrower.
Yeah, exactly. So you've infiltrated the facility.
Such a small
safety off.
I mean,
that's right.
It is a pretty confined area.
This is working. You've infiltrated the facility here, had some combat around about here, suffered a bit of damage.
Blood smears.
Hence the blood smears. Got through this door, and you're in this position now, waiting for that door to be opened, and Kirby is the guy to do that.
Okay, Kirby.
So Kirby rolls 4 dice, I believe, Andy.
Try and open the door.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's got 4 for his tech level. So on the charts here, stacks. One is his tech level.
Okay. Mine is 1.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that.
No.
But let the robot do.
Why let the completely non-tech savvy guy near the computers?
Right, let's see what we get.
Oh.
That doesn't look like a very good roll to me.
It's not the best, is it?
I have a feeling the door might not open.
So 1 minus success.
Yeah, so for the first time in any of these demonstrations, that door hasn't opened.
I'm sorry, you might be along.
Why are you here?
Shall we, for the benefit of the camera, shall we redo that?
I think we should.
No, let's just keep going. Play on.
Well, you'll pass your turn saying, come on, Kirby, get the door.
So we'll pass.
Yes.
So we'll move up.
Yeah.
But now Kirby's just warming up.
This is your moment,
Kirby's actually just the office coffee machine.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
So 3 successes.
So you need 2 net successes to get through.
Okay.
This dice, the empty symbol there, doesn't block any of those dice.
Okay.
That's 3 successes.
So I'm thinking that a crit would block.
Yes.
Unless he'd got a crit.
Another crit, yeah. So the blue crit will always block.
But there's 3 levels, aren't there?
Yeah.
You've got crit, normal, and then sort of a hollow,
Yes.
and then nothing at all. How did you roll a nothing at all?
It's essentially 3 ones.
Just
It's a skill I have.
like there's a crit one, there's a hit one, there's a hollow one, there's a hit one, there's a hollow one, there's one nothing.
Yeah, essentially 3 ones.
Some of us are born with great power.
When you rolled them, I thought maybe there's like 2 or 3 no's.
No, it's a 1. So this door slides open.
Yep.
That's good news, and that's where the good news ends, because now there's a warning signal gone off.
Okay.
There's red lights flashing in the facility.
Yep.
There's alarms. The dramatic music has started. The dramatic music has started.
Kirby.
Your heart rate is thumping along.
And Kirby didn't have any way of disabling these.
No.
You can hack a door.
Asked him to open the door.
Yeah.
Open the door. He's done it.
Yeah, you didn't ask him to shut the alarm off.
Absolutely. Yeah. You should have been more explicit in your instructions.
Absolutely.
We're not very competent little warband, are we?
So there is this event in play called warning sign.
Yep.
So this is going to help my reinforcements.
Okay.
So as the doors opened, these enemy have been revealed.
Yep.
These points here are my launch points for my reinforcements.
Yep.
This warning signal adds 2 each turn to
So
my
they're going to keep
reinforcements.
coming in.
Yeah, you will get
Kirby, you're useless.
you will get flooded very quickly. However, Kirby can stand there
Yep.
and try and switch the alarm off.
Oh, okay.
Which will reduce my... The only thing that does, though, is prevent him progressing through the facility.
Yep.
So you need to get 2 of your characters down here through this door when that door opens.
Okay.
So he can't open that door. Delinsky is off somewhere else trying to do that, off table. And that door will open dependent on a draw of a card.
Right. Okay, so we're now in a situation where we could be hanging on for a while.
Yes. So as the Nexus player, which is essentially the games master,
Yep.
I get 3 cards in hand,
Yep.
and then once I've spent these, I can draw more cards back to 3. And because Andy has been very kind and accessed that computer, I'm going to play this card, which is a fail-safe card, which means that the computer fights back against Kirby. Essentially. What? So it's a 3 dice attack onto Kirby. It's essentially when R2-D2 sticks his probe in something and gets all that electric
You
current running
stuck
through.
your probe in the wrong socket, boy.
Yes, absolutely. That's not a bad roll. So Andy gets 3 dice, I think.
1
in
critical,
defense.
1 medium.
Yes. And yes.
That's good. It should have been.
Yes. So I think that was 2 hits, was
I
it?
don't block any of those.
You don't block any of them. Fortunately, Kirby's got a force field,
Yeah, so I take the force field off.
which replenishes each turn, and he takes an actual wound. At the end of the next activation, that force field replenishes, and I have to get through that again to cause further injury.
Kirby makes it sound like when the Jawas hit.
That's right, yes.
Should I have rolled one of these at the end of the first round when we did nothing?
Yes, actually, yes.
So shall I redo that now?
That was Andy's plan, actually, to give you time to recover.
So that doesn't do anything. It's got to be a crit, right?
Yes.
I'll be alright.
And you could have spent that anyway just to get rid of it.
Look at this, the novice is picking up already. Yeah.
So that's Kirby's action. So it's movement and then an action.
Right.
So it always goes in that order. So because he's accessed the computer, he's stuck there now. But you have Salvaggio and Wrath to go.
So I guess we've got 2 options. You've got a flamethrower, which should clear out
Yeah,
some.
I'm sure that's volumizing, right? It will,
So the flamethrower uses this template.
Okay.
And any base that it covers, you attack. So you can actually catch more than. So for instance, if you stood in this square here,
Then I could.
you could definitely.
Can I move and shoot?
Yes. So you move first, and then take the action, which would be
I'm
the
going to have
shot.
to move in front of you then.
I do have a sneaky little trick which might be worth doing first, though.
Yeah?
I can do what's called my feat. So once per game,
Yeah.
I can do something. Mine allows me to move to someone. If I kill him, I'm going to move again. If I kill them,
Okay.
I'm going to move again. So I could, in theory, mop up quite a few and leave you just with the rest to keep with the flame.
Is there a good chance that you'll kill them first hit?
There's a reasonable chance if I don't roll like I did with Kirby for his.
Would it be beneficial for me to flame them and then you finish them off, or would it be just go straight in? Will I flame you if I flame over your head?
You will.
Right, what's the most sensible way? Just
We
go.
don't need sense.
When sense ever come into a war
Yeah,
game?
absolutely.
You do what's most
I've
spectacular.
also got a propane bomb.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's do that. Propane.
Does that have a template as well?
No, that affects, I think it's everybody within 2 squares of where you
Within 2 squares.
Yeah.
So if I pop it on this person here,
Yep.
Get that one the other side.
you'll get both of these
Yes,
people.
yeah.
And does that count as 2 squares?
No, that's just out of
You only
range,
get
yeah.
those two.
Not this person. If it hits this person, they'll all 3 of them will be
You
here,
can
right?
target a point on the board. Doesn't need to be a miniature.
So I
You
could
can
hit.
target maybe the table and get those 3 or something.
Ah.
So you can target at point on the board.
So if you just roll it onto that table,
If you put it there, that gets him as well, doesn't it?
yeah.
Right. So we'll just lob a propane bomb into the centre of the ring.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
going to
carrying
take
this
4 out.
propane canister with me.
Yeah. Well, should we start with that then?
Go for it.
Right. How do we work out what happens here then?
So it's a
It's his shootability.
4 dice,
Right.
and you just want as many possible, and then
I'll roll here because that's the best spot
Yeah.
to see. Oh, in fact, we've got a dice tray.
Yeah.
So what do I need?
so just as many of the explosions as you can. Oh, that's pretty good.
So
Yeah, that's
2.5 explosions.
So that dice roll counts against everybody.
So you've got to save individual.
These security officers have got a defense of 2. The lab technicians just a defense of 1. So they're pretty much going to be dead. But we'll roll anyway for the purposes. So that would cancel that result, but there's still 2 hits go through. So she dies.
Explosion.
This guy has got 2.
Awful.
He blocks 1, but 2 get through. He's only got 2 wounds. He's dead. This is going to decimate this room. This guy here. Okay. So I've managed to defend 2 of those, which just wounds him, sets his hair on fire.
Singed. He was behind the table, so maybe he got a bit of cover.
Yeah, exactly. And this girl, just blocks 1, but causes 2 injuries, and she's dead as well. So there's
That's a way to clear a room.
a big ball of flame.
So we propaned it up. That room is going to stink.
Yes.
You can go in there. I'm not going in there
I
after
go in
that.
there. Well, I just fight normally, so I can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plenty.
Yep.
I'll attack with my
4 dice. And you can get me to re-roll one of my results.
Oh, that's
I
really
think
good.
now we're talking.
It doesn't really matter what I've rolled there. That's 2 excess hits, which kills him. So you've done a pretty good job there, guys, of clearing that room.
But more people about to pour in.
More people will arrive very soon. He's still alive, and although he's injured,
Yep.
he works at full
Still get
effect.
to have a look.
So I will. Who shall I shoot?
Zoom in on the action a bit more now. Since Kirby's doing nothing,
Well, he's not doing nothing.
He's feeling.
He's desperately trying to switch off the emergency alarm. Now you've told him.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have any initiative. He does nothing for himself. He should have switched it, opened the door, while the alarm switched off.
code number
Could
26.
we have not told him to deactivate the alarm before he opened the door?
You didn't program it.
No. So this security guard with his hair on fire is going to shoot Rathia. He gets 2 dice. Okay, that's.
I'm all right with that.
Are you right? Yeah. I mean, you get cover anyway,
Totally
so
whiffed
that's
those
a total whiff, yes. However, I do get to play cards, so I'll draw back up to 3 cards. And what I will generally do at this point is spend a lot of these cards on reinforcements. So, as well as text on the cards, which can frustrate the mercenaries as they progress through the facility, there's tokens in the bottom left-hand corner with numbers in it which relate to these here, which
The entry
are
point.
the launch points, yes. So I've got 4 points there, 2 points there, that's 6 points of reinforcements. And because Kirby's not switched this alarm off yet, I get extra
I
2.
wasn't told to.
So I get an extra 2 points of reinforcement, puts me up to 8 points. So security officers are worth 2 points.
Right, okay.
Lab technicians only 1. So I'm going to take 4 of these guys.
You're going to choose a slightly less flammable people.
Yes. So they don't actually enter at this point, but they're running down the corridors, and you can hear them coming. And your heart rate's the dramatic music is lifting even more now because this door is still unopened. No matter how many enemy characters end up in a room, I only get 2 activations unless a card grants me further activations. So it does limit my ability to react to you. I'm going to draw back up to 3 cards. And one of these is an event card,
Yep.
as if this was planned. I can't imagine. So this is an enemies incoming card, which remains in play, and he says the mercenaries are taking too long. I think that's a little bit unfair.
Yeah,
although you did not open, you failed to open the door, Andy. So
keep going on about that.
I'm sorry, I am here, and it's no secret they're here. So I get 1 to my activation values and 2 extra on the reinforcement. So I'm up to 4 extra reinforcement points,
And you can
as
activate
well as what
3 people
cards,
now.
and I can activate 3 people. So I draw back up to 3 cards to keep 3 cards in my hand, and it's back over to the bad guys' side. Sorry, the good guys.
So are we going to make Kirby do his job?
Can you switch that on?
He can switch it off. So it's a difficulty 2 test.
2, and
Yeah.
I'm 4.
Yes.
I'll roll my 4. This is where it works.
There you go. In defence, the computer can only do one of those.
Now you've told me what to do.
It's
I've done
easy. It's easy. So the warning signals stop, the red lights stop flashing, the dramatic music drops a little bit,
now we don't have
and
to
you're
deal
feeling a bit more calmer now. However, Kirby is stuck there for the moment.
Yep. But we don't
He's
need him.
moving the
We don't need
nuts.
to get us that way, right?
Could have rolled your tough again.
Yes, actually, do you want to do that?
Yep. Oh, you nearly rolled it for me.
There you go. That's the first time that's happened today.
And I just broke Kirby's console.
It's no use anymore.
Didn't need it
No, no.
anyway.
So what else do we need to do? Not much, is it? 1, 2, 3. So we just need to get to the door now, do we?
No, the door needs to open. The door's not opened yet.
We've got our
You're
captains in
waiting for a card to be drawn,
Ah,
which might or might not have been strategically placed within this deck.
Well, I'm just going to move and open one of these things to show
Oh,
what I can
excellent.
do with loot. Turn the face that way. So by opening one of these crates,
Oh, you get some
see
loot.
what's in it. So electrified ammunition, which is really good. But I do have a pistol actually, don't I?
You do have a pistol, yeah. You're not very good with it, but you've got one.
But at least it's worth having.
Yes.
So I'll be able to shoot better with that.
Well, maybe not better, but more damaging.
Less worse.
Less bad.
So that's my action to open a box.
Yes.
So,
Right.
It's down to you, Salvaggio.
What you've got to do that we could kill.
oh, sorry, I didn't even bother.
It's just, you're like that dude when you play a game that just is busy looting
Yeah.
while everyone is finishing off all of
Keep getting the goal.
I used to play with people like you when I played Warcraft. Right. What's my move for
5.
the devil? 5. And I can move and shoot.
Yes.
So that's
And
one.
diagonal as well.
And cover doesn't make any difference to the flame, does it?
No.
We'll go here then.
Okay. You're going to open up with that flamer?
Yeah, because
Why
I
not?
figure if he doesn't die, his mate will also be joining him next go. So right, what do I roll for the flamer? That's
Okay, so it's 3 dice. And you get to re-roll the worst result.
Let's put this here so we can see it. I get to re-roll the worst result.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
The worst result is
Yeah.
a good result.
Probably enough.
I'll take those 2.
There you go, that just makes it even worse. So my guy is essentially going to be dead. He's only got 1 wound. I'll roll that just for the sake of demonstration. But his name was John. He's got a wife and 2 kids back home, but don't worry about that.
When he signed the contract.
He did, true, yeah. You pay your money, you take your choice. So,
some flowers.
I believe that's the end of your turn. So,
Oh, you're tough again.
yes, you can roll your tough again.
Remember to roll at the right time.
No, unlucky.
Not that tough.
That dice went everywhere.
Right, so it is my activation. Get 3 activations, so I can bring 3 characters on. So I shall bring this guy to here, I think.
Fantastic.
Standing in the ashes of John,
It's
yes.
like, yeah, what's he doing?
It's his brother.
Kicking
He's out
John.
for revenge.
He's there crying at
Yes.
John's charge.
Good job the alarm store.
He'll take a shot at Salvaggio.
Good job you switched those alarms off.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I'm not used to these camera things. Where are we? Somewhere.
where do you want to roll? You want to roll there?
There we go.
Right, I zoomed right in so we could see the action.
Oh, take that, Salvaggio. That could be a good chance of a wound. So you get 3 dice in defence.
3 defense dice, and I've got to defend against a solid hit and a hollow hit.
Yes.
Easy.
All right, I'll take it. And actually, I should have given you extra dice in defence because of the cover from the table, but
John's brother is.
you didn't need it.
He's too busy grieving. He's not focusing properly. He can't aim.
You, John, and your family.
This is John's cousin. He's running down the corridor. And he's actually...
John Johnson.
Would you like to decide which facing Salvaggio is there? Because he needs to face one of the flat edges of that square.
Well, I would say I probably would have faced him that way.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, because I was going to shoot that way, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. No, that's cool.
I don't mind.
That's cool. So just to explain...
Let's make it interesting. Let's make him face that way.
Okay, just to explain...
He's heading to the door. So
any of the squares directly behind the character is the rear arc.
Yep.
Any squares to the side or forward is front arc. Cool. So in this instance, I would be shooting you in the back.
Yep.
And you would lose one of your defense dice. So let's make things interesting for Salvaggio. He's the devil. He can take it.
Shoot the devil in the back.
Shoot the devil in the back. So I get 2 dice.
Oh, 2 hollows. Yeah,
Two hollows.
You can see that.
Okay, so
You normally get 3.
you normally get 3, but you're going to lose 1 because it's a rear shot.
Come on then.
You could do it. There you go.
Oh,
He ducks out of the way.
He
Ducks out
just
of the way.
hates John and his whole family.
He does. So my last opportunity at damage will be, I guess what, I'm going to come on and do exactly the same here. My third activation. I get the extra activation through the card that remains in play, which will shoot Salvaggio again.
So this time we've got a hollow and a solid.
And it is another rear shot. It's a surprise shot.
So he wasn't expecting this one.
He wasn't,
No.
but he's good
But
for
he
it.
shrugs it off with a
He
crit
doesn't.
and a-
He is nails.
These mercenaries are just too good.
They are. Right, okay, I'm going to play some more
You guys
reinforcements
are paid by
cards.
the hour.
That's right. There's not enough money in the galaxy to take this job.
It's terrible these days.
So I still get 2 extra reinforcement points here. I'm going to play all 3 cards, which is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
So I get 8 more points of reinforcements.
I think he's no longer demoing the game now. He's actually taking this person.
Yeah, absolutely. John was a favourite of mine. So I'm going to load up the launch points. These guys are actually...
These guys look a bit harder.
Yeah, the Marines, for the purposes of this game, they're still the security officers.
Okay.
If you think of all these characters, if it was Star Trek, they'd be wearing red shirts.
Right.
They'd be expecting
They
to...
put on some extra armor. They saw what happened to John.
They did. I'll draw 3 cards back. One of them is the interesting card that you've been waiting for. Captain Erika Delinsky has succeeded
That's
in
good.
her task, and she's opened the door. So essentially, the mercenaries now just need to make a run for it. Which, at the start of your next turn, you're not engaged by anybody, so you need to get onto this tile and make a run for it. Kirby, well, he's disposable, I guess.
We
We'd
can
always
build a new
manufacture
one.
another one of them.
How many do we have to get through?
2.
So it should be within our move, right?
Yeah.
So
Or you could wait for Kirby.
Kirby is the unsung hero of this game. We wouldn't have gotten into the room without him.
Absolutely not.
Unfortunately, he's not much of a team player. He lacks initiative. He's not good at working on his own.
They're mass produced.
Yes.
Economies of scale.
So, can I actually reach that with my move? My move's 6.
Yeah. 5. You just need to reach this tile to get off. Wrath can get off, and that eventually.
It would be nice to kill more people, but
There's more people deeper down in the facility for you to destroy.
So we escaped.
a lot hanging in the wings ready to come on.
Yes, exactly.
So we won. Yay! We beat Bob.
You say you've won. As the demonstrator of the game, I like to ensure that so I fix my dice rolls accordingly, so that I boost your confidence as you move through the facility.
That's the trick, isn't it? If we'd lost, I would not be buying the game.
Absolutely. And of course, now you've won,
Game.
you're going to clean the shelves.
So that was great. I love this. We didn't focus much on anything other than the game because the game was great.
Yep.
But the scenery pieces, they're ace.
They're really good.
These aren't pre-painted, are they?
No.
But that's quite a simple effect. I like that.
Yeah.
Very grimy.
That's not blood.
Yeah.
Somebody's been painting blood angels,
like
I think,
a technical
or
paint.
something, and they've dropped. Yeah, they're all in there, yes.
So everything that we've got on the table,
plus more,
is actually on the box there.
Yeah.
That's ace. So Star Saga, if you miss the old times with Dungeon Saga and the Hero Quest games and
It's a dungeon in space.
Yeah, give this a go.
6 playable characters in the box, and a whole campaign that you can play through, where the characters level up, gain more skills, and eventually get through to kill or fight the big bad guy right at the end.
And they're all plastic miniatures, and they're actually really lovely sculpts.
They're one piece as well, actually.
Oh, so you know, no assembly required for these. Yeah, they're really nice little sculpts. I imagine you've got a lot of freedom as to what you can do with these.
And these are, of course, now a viable faction or the mercenaries are, within Dead Zone through the new expansion.
So you can play them into Dead Zone. So Dead Zone is that multiple level, smaller scale murder fest.
A skirmish.
Yeah.
Science fiction skirmish game, really.
So there's essentially 2 factions in this box, aren't there, Andy? With the Maison Labs.
Yeah, the Maison Labs and then the mercenaries as well. So they're new factions for Dead Zone. And you can play them straight from the box, really. So you've got versatility of not only using Star Saga as a game in itself, but you can transpose it into other games.
Look at that beastie.
He's the abomination. Yes.
So, when you play this single player, right, this strikes me as something, if you're going to play Dead Zone, grab this as well for when you've not got any friends, because it's got a solo mode.
Yes.
How would this change with solo mode? Would you literally just be turning the cards?
So, there is an AI function within the cards, which is the second half, or the green part of that card there, which essentially drives the game as an AI system. So you can play that solo, or have 3 or 4 of you actually playing against the game.
So we could have an even bigger cooperative team playing against that.
That's right.
It's kind of fun to have somebody control.
Because you like to have that evil aspect.
If you want to have a look at how that plays, there's a Weight of Fire video.
There is. In fact, we'll link across to it. Why not? So find me the link to the Weight of Fire video. There's your next video. Watch the Weight of Fire video actually playing this game in full. I've enjoyed it. It's been good fun. Thanks so much, Bob.
And always.
Thanks for joining us.
Well played.
Well
played.
Sorry we trounced you there.
It's my job. Yes.
So that's Star Saga over at Mantic. What was it? Somebody said to me once, you only need to play one Mantic game, and then you'll just play all of it in.
Pretty much.
So this was really the first Mantic game that I properly had a crack at. I'm learning Vanguard next.
Another excellent game, Andy, I believe.
Yeah,
we're going for the skirmish, so that's more appealing to me. I tend to have to get my games inside of a 2-hour window.
Absolutely. That's incredibly important to do that. A lot of life doesn't matter.
No.
It does not. So fantastic. Hope you enjoyed that. So second day at the UK Games Expo, and if you're here tomorrow or Sunday, depending on when I get this video out, then come say hey to the guys at Mantic.